If you asked me, Doctor, what's one of the simplest ways to live a longer, healthier life after 60? I wouldn't start with pills or procedures. I'd take you straight to your kitchen. Yes, I believe that true longevity often begins at home, and more specifically, right there on your spice shelf. Today, I want to share something special. A list of 5 everyday spices that have been quietly helping people around the world live well into their 90s, and even beyond 100. Not exotic, expensive supplements. Not treatments only available to the wealthy. Just real healing ingredients, used wisely. You see, in regions with the highest number of centenarians, like Okinawa, Sardinia, and Kerala, these spices are part of daily meals. And now, modern science is catching up, confirming that certain spices can reduce inflammation, protect your heart, support brain health, stabilize blood sugar, and boost your immune system. All the things that matter most as we age. So if you're a senior looking for natural ways to stay strong, sharp, and vibrant, or if you're caring for someone you love, this video is for you. Together, we'll explore 5 powerful spices that could help you live not just longer, but better. Let's begin your journey to 100, one healing spice at a time. Spice number 1. Cinnamon, the sugar regulator that protects your heart. Let me start with a spice that's both comforting and powerful: cinnamon. You might know it as the sweet-smelling powder in your oatmeal or sprinkled on your morning toast. But did you know that cinnamon has been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine to treat everything from fatigue to digestive issues? And today, science shows it may be a powerful tool in the fight against aging and chronic disease. As we age, one of the biggest threats to our health is not just high blood pressure or cholesterol, it's unstable blood sugar. Spikes and crashes in glucose levels don't just affect energy, they silently damage your blood vessels, your brain, your kidneys, and yes, your heart. Here's where cinnamon comes in. Inside this familiar spice is a compound called cinnamaldehyde. It helps the body become more sensitive to insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar. That means cinnamon can help stabilize glucose levels, especially after meals. It also helps lower triglycerides and LDL cholesterol, while increasing HDL, the good kind. In fact, a study published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition showed that adults who took cinnamon daily for 8 to 12 weeks experienced lower fasting blood sugar, improved insulin sensitivity, and even reduced blood pressure. That's an incredible return from something you probably already have in your kitchen. Now, here's something I often tell my patients. Cinnamon isn't just for sweet dishes. It pairs beautifully with savory foods too. And with regular use, it can gently support your metabolism, circulation, and energy. Doctor's tips for seniors using cinnamon safely. Use 1/2 teaspoon daily. In your tea, smoothie, oatmeal, or sprinkled over roasted vegetables. Always choose Ceylon cinnamon over the more common cassia type. Ceylon is milder and contains less coumarin, a natural compound that, in large amounts, can stress the liver. Try steeping a cinnamon stick in hot water for a soothing, blood sugar balancing tea after meals. Pair cinnamon with other blood sugar-friendly foods like oats, apples, or Greek yogurt. One of my patients, a 71-year-old woman managing prediabetes, started adding cinnamon to her breakfast every day. 2 months later, her blood sugar stabilized. But more than that, she told me she felt less tired, more clear-headed, and surprisingly, happier. Sometimes the most powerful changes begin with something simple. So next time you reach for cinnamon, don't just think of flavor. Think of balance, protection, and longevity. Let it be the first healing step toward a stronger heart, and maybe even a longer life. Spice number 2, turmeric, the golden healer of inflammation and aging. Let me introduce you to what many cultures have called liquid gold for the body. Turmeric. Bright yellow, earthy, and slightly bitter in taste, turmeric has been a cornerstone of traditional medicine in India, Japan, and Southeast Asia for over 4,000 years. And in recent decades, science has caught up, showing us just how powerful this humble root really is. What makes turmeric so special is a compound called curcumin. Curcumin is one of the most potent natural anti-inflammatories ever studied, and that matters a great deal for seniors. You see, as we grow older, chronic low-grade inflammation becomes one of the root causes of aging. It silently damages tissues, clogs arteries, weakens the brain, and contributes to diseases like arthritis, heart disease, Alzheimer's, and even cancer. Turmeric helps by blocking inflammatory signals in the body, reducing oxidative stress, and supporting detoxification in the liver. One large study in Japan, conducted at the University of Tsukuba, found that older adults who took curcumin supplements had significantly improved blood vessel function, lower blood pressure, and better cognitive performance than the control group. Other research has shown turmeric may help reduce joint pain and stiffness, making it especially valuable for seniors dealing with arthritis. But turmeric's benefits don't stop there. It also lowers LDL cholesterol, improves circulation, supports immune function, and may even protect brain cells from age-related decline. Doctor's tips for seniors. Using turmeric. Add 1/2 teaspoon of ground turmeric to soups, stews, or rice dishes daily. For best results, combine turmeric with black pepper. The piperine in pepper increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Try a warm turmeric drink before bed. 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. 1/2 turmeric. A pinch of cinnamon and pepper, and a drop of honey. This is known as golden milk. If you prefer, turmeric can also be taken as a supplement, but always consult your doctor, especially if you're on blood thinners or medications. One of my patients, a 76-year-old man with arthritis and high blood pressure, started adding turmeric to his meals and drinking golden milk nightly. After 2 months, he reported not only less joint stiffness, but also better sleep, steadier energy, and even a sharper memory. Sometimes, the most powerful healing doesn't come from a prescription, but from what we choose to cook with. So the next time you see turmeric in your kitchen, don't just see a spice. See a tool, a gift, that's helping clean your blood vessels, soothe your joints, and protect your mind. Keep it simple, keep it consistent, and your body will thank you year after year. Spice number 3, rosemary, the herb of memory and mental clarity. If I could give every senior one simple tool to protect their memory, it wouldn't be a fancy supplement or brain training app. It would be a sprig of rosemary. For centuries, rosemary has been known as the herb of remembrance. In ancient Greece, students would tuck rosemary into their hair while studying. In Shakespeare's plays, it was a symbol of memory and devotion. And now, modern science is confirming what those old traditions have always known. Rosemary is a true brain booster. What makes rosemary so special is a compound called carnosic acid. This natural antioxidant helps protect brain cells from free radical damage, improves circulation to the brain, and supports the growth of new neural connections. In a study published in Therapeutic Advances in Psychopharmacology, older adults who consumed rosemary in small amounts experienced significant improvements in memory speed and accuracy, especially in tasks that required focus and recall. And here's something even more amazing. Researchers found that just the scent of rosemary essential oil can improve memory by up to 15%. So whether you eat it or simply breathe it in, rosemary can give your brain a boost. And it's not just for memory. Rosemary has also been linked to lower blood pressure, reduced inflammation, better digestion, and even protection against age-related eye conditions like macular degeneration. Doctor's tips for seniors using rosemary. Fresh rosemary is best. Chop it and sprinkle over roasted potatoes, carrots, chicken, or fish. Add rosemary sprigs to soups or stews to infuse a gentle, earthy flavor. Brew a calming rosemary tea. Steep a few fresh sprigs in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. It's great for digestion and mental clarity. Try diffusing rosemary essential oil in the room where you read, write, or relax. The scent alone activates memory pathways in the brain. Always use rosemary in moderation, especially in oil form. Too much can be stimulating if you're sensitive. I once had a patient in her late 70s. Sharp, independent, full of life. She told me, "Doctor, every morning I walk into my kitchen, rub a little rosemary between my fingers, and take a deep breath." She smiled and said, "It wakes up my brain better than coffee." It's these simple rituals, deeply rooted in nature and tradition, that quietly support a long, vibrant life. So whether you're looking to stay mentally sharp, support your circulation, or just enjoy a flavorful herb that nourishes your body and mind, let rosemary be part of your daily wellness plan. Sometimes the smallest leaf holds the greatest power. Spice number 4, cloves, the antioxidant champion for aging gracefully. Cloves may be small, but don't be fooled by their size. They are among the most powerful healing spices you can find in your kitchen. You may recognize them by their warm, slightly sweet aroma, often used in holiday desserts or spiced teas. But underneath that comforting scent lies a powerhouse of health benefits, especially for seniors. Cloves are packed with a compound called eugenol, which is one of the most potent natural antioxidants known to science. And why is that important? Because as we age, our bodies are constantly battling oxidative stress, a process that damages cells, weakens the immune system, and accelerates aging. Oxidative stress is behind many age-related diseases, from arthritis to heart disease, and even cognitive decline. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food compared 24 popular spices and herbs, and found that cloves ranked number 1 in antioxidant capacity, beating out even turmeric and oregano. That means cloves can help protect your blood vessels from damage, support healthy aging of the brain, reduce joint pain and inflammation, strengthen the immune system. And there's more. Cloves also have natural antimicrobial properties, helping fight infections and keeping your mouth, gums, and digestive tract healthier as you age. Doctor's tips for seniors. Using cloves. Add a pinch of ground cloves to your morning coffee, warm milk, or oatmeal. A little goes a long way. Steep 2-3 whole cloves in hot water to make a soothing tea that supports digestion and relieves bloating. Toss a couple of whole cloves into soups, broths, or stews for extra flavor and immune support. Want to soothe sore gums or a mild toothache? Chew gently on a clove, if safe for your teeth, or dab a bit of clove oil on the area. Just remember to use it sparingly. A story I often share is of a 74-year-old gentleman with aching knees and high blood pressure. After reading about antioxidant-rich spices, he began adding a tiny pinch of ground cloves to his afternoon tea. Within weeks, he felt less stiffness, had steadier energy, and even said his digestion improved. He told me, "Doctor, I never thought something so small could make me feel this good." That's the magic of cloves. Subtle, powerful, and perfect for daily use. So if you're looking for one small change that can defend your body against aging from the inside out, start with this spice, tiny, mighty, and made by nature for your well-being. Spice number 5, saffron, the mood protector and vision saver. Let's close this list of healing spices with one of the rarest and most precious, saffron. Sometimes called the sunshine spice, saffron has a warm golden hue, a delicate floral aroma, and centuries of reputation for healing both the body and the spirit. It's been used for thousands of years in Persian, Indian, and Mediterranean cultures, not only to enhance food, but to lift mood, calm the nerves, and protect the eyes. And now, research is proving just how right our ancestors were. Saffron contains powerful compounds like crocin and safranol, which help boost levels of serotonin and dopamine, the feel-good brain chemicals that play a critical role in mental health. In a clinical trial published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, elderly patients with mild to moderate depression who took saffron daily experienced the same level of improvement as those on prescription antidepressants, but without the side effects like drowsiness or weight gain. But saffron doesn't stop at mood. It's also been shown to support eye health by protecting the retina from age-related degeneration, improve memory and learning ability in older adults, enhance sleep quality, especially in people with insomnia, and reduce inflammation throughout the body. One of the most fascinating studies from Italy found that just 30 milligrams of saffron per day helped stabilize vision in patients with age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of blindness in seniors. Doctor's tips for seniors. Using saffron. Use just a few threads, 5 to 10, of saffron in hot water or warm milk. Let it steep for 10 minutes. Sip before bed for calming, sleep-enhancing effects. Add saffron to rice, soups, or stews. It adds both color and healing power. Avoid cheap saffron substitutes. Real saffron should have a rich golden orange color and a subtle aroma. Stick to safe doses. 30 mg or less per day is enough to provide health benefits without risk. One of my patients, an 80-year-old widow who had struggled with sleep and sadness after losing her husband, began a simple nightly ritual, warming a small glass of milk with a few threads of saffron. Weeks later, she told me, "Doctor, I don't know if it's the spice or the routine, but I sleep better now, and in the mornings, I smile again." That's the beauty of saffron. It's gentle, natural, and works from within to bring light and balance back into the lives of seniors. So if you're looking for a way to protect your mood, sharpen your mind, and even safeguard your vision, don't overlook this golden treasure. It may be the smallest spice in your kitchen, but it can make a world of difference. If you've made it this far, I want to say thank you, not just for watching, but for choosing to care deeply about your health and your future. You've now discovered 5 of nature's most powerful spices: cinnamon to balance blood sugar and protect your heart, turmeric to fight inflammation and support your joints, rosemary to sharpen your memory and calm your mind, cloves to flood your body with antioxidants and relieve pain, and saffron, the golden thread that lifts your spirit and guards your vision. Individually, these spices are powerful, but together, woven into your daily meals, drinks, and habits, they can become a quiet force for transformation. I've seen it again and again in my patients. Those who embrace these small, natural changes often experience more energy, clearer thinking, less pain, better sleep, and a deeper sense of well-being. You don't need to overhaul your entire life to live longer. Sometimes, it starts with something as simple as a teaspoon, a cup of golden tea, or the scent of rosemary in your kitchen. So here's my advice. Start small, but start today. Let your kitchen become your medicine cabinet. Let each meal be a gift to your future self. And if this video helped you, even just a little, please give it a like, share it with a loved one, and subscribe to Dr. Kim's Home Clinic. Together, we're building a community of seniors who choose not just to live long, but to live well. Stay strong, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.